Hello everyone, this is Twi-Man here. Welcome back to Twi-Man Plays. I'm here with Twi-Man, and today is the very beginning of the adventure in the Far Harbor, because Far Harbor just downloaded about a few minutes ago, and I just can't wait to get this started. But I did find out something interesting. While I was making some more ammo for my Gatling gun, just in case I need some more, I found something in my chemistry station over here. And I'm pretty sure this isn't part of a mod I have downloaded, because I didn't do anything that involved the chemistry station downloads, except for the Gatling ammo. But down here we have this new feature called traps, where we can make some, apparently some traps to use in the world here. Chance to stagger, cripple legs, lovely. Chance to cause poison damage. Oof, looks like some fun toys there, but we'll worry about those later. First off, I got this mission here that says "Far from Home. Listen to the Valentine Detective Agency radio." Apparently, I have a radio broadcast from Valentine Detective Agency. Let's give it a listen.
We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
That's it? That's the whole
This
radio?
is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Okay, that's a little better. Well, let's get our armor. And I will meet you all at the agency.
Leave the train! We're always open!
Gonna park the armor here, and here we are at the agency. Come on, Nick. There goes your place. Let's go talk to Ellie.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Who's our client?
A fisherman whose family lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Yep. Up to me, Nick. Excuse me, Nick. Pardon me, Nick. And unfortunately, because this is brand new edition, I don't have the add-on working properly for the full dialogue option, so we'll just have to deal with it.
Now, every...
Alright, so how far we gotta go? Way up north. Okay, I think Parsons is going to be our closest place we can go, so I'll meet you there. Alright, that way.
Who's there?
Oh, don't start. You're not gonna leave me alone, are you?
End of the line!
You know what? I'm just gonna see what you got ammo-wise. Because until I get the some work done over there, I'm not going to be able to carry much. So for the first beginning part, I'm going to be picky about what I pick up now right now. Try and skirt this a little bit. I'll grab the cherry though. Oh, a workshop here. Didn't know this was here. Okay. Coastal Cottage. But that's not what we're here for. It's just something for me to work on later. Wait, Twi-Man, why are you walking off-road? You know bad things are on the off-road. It feels weird being this far north on the map. Oh, I took the grenade.
Something out there.
Yep, I'm shooting at it. It will quit being a chicken and run away from me.
Stop putting off that detection. Can't have gone far.
Dogs. Ow! Where are you? Ugh. Why do I keep getting the junk? Why do I keep getting the junk stuff?
Your Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
No, just the simple tick, tick, tick. No big deal. Anyway, let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing anyway. Something's really up there, huh? Thank you, jetpack. I'll let Nikki figure his way up here. Lots of rolling hills up here. Whoa.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
I swear I know that voice. When you're talking to people, you need to get out of your armor. Don't scare them. Excuse me, Nick. Hello?
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You have to get to work right away, Detective.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Just a few.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
Okay, let's see about investigating her room. She was upstairs, did she say? I don't know, I don't think so. This looks more like her room. Here's the tape.
Project log? Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Okay, that's kind of helpful actually. Because if she's still out there, she'll recognize her own handle. Alright, oh, that tape, what's this here?
Project log? Lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Ah, poor kid. And she's probably right. Is there more of those tapes around here? Every little bit adds a little bit to the knowledge of how she acts. How she thinks. I would have figured there might be one by the TV here. Alright, let's head downstairs. No. I'm on a hunt for recordings now. This is great. Oh, there's one.
Project log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No!
Ooh.
Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
So yeah, apparently Kenji is very overprotective. Okay. Well, that's actually gives me motive as to why she left.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that?
Oh, I know the problem with us, like, Kasumi. First time recordings are always the worst.
Project Blog, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head into the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive.
True.
I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
But in her defense, knowing that the Radiation King actually works is a sign that those parts work too. Ew. Yuck. Oop, the life of the
Let's
fish.
take a look around.
We're working on it, Nick. Hello, how you doing? Of course, you can't have a fisherman's shack and house without cats. There's the boat. Okay, let's go check the boathouse. I think it's over here. It's kind of hard to tell without the fog. Surprise, surprise, the world just hates me. Ooh. As much as she complains about her life here, I never had like this kind of park toys like this. Okay. Round cursory inspection. This must be the generator room or something. It's got a light. Sorry, that shelf looked awfully conspicuous. Alright, so this must be the workshop. What's this? If you ever get locked out of this safe. Picture where the key is. Oh, wait a minute.
Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe.
The duct tables, definitely.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but
You building a
then
collection or something?
they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams.
Oh no.
I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, There's a colony of synths up near this far harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Oh, why are the synths encouraging her to think she's a synth herself? That's just gonna cause problems. I just know it. Kenji, we have to talk about your daughter. Nikki, I need you up here. Thank you, Nikki.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter's human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Are you sure she's human, Mrs. Nakano?
Yes, I know my daughter and she hasn't changed. She's not some replacement.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze, but that's a lot of miles.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
Now, those were some interesting prospects that came up during that quest. Tell the railroad about the synth refuge and the Brotherhood about it. I'm leery about telling the Brotherhood about that because that will just want to make them come after Far Harbor and attack it. I am more inclined to help the synths out with the railroad, so I'm going to go do that. But first, I need to get dressed. And I will meet you all at the Railroad HQ. Let me find it first. There it is.
Carrington wants a word.
The importance of Bunker Hill and our asset there is not widely known. Please keep it that way.
Desdemona.
The Institute so you and Glory got assigned the same op.
At least not soon.
Compartmentalization of intel does have its cost.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
The business in Good Neighbor is concluded, right? The extent of our operation there is quite sensitive.
I'm trying to tell you about this synth problem.
Desdemona.
H-222 made it out of the Commonwealth. It's a tradition to down a glass for your first successful run.
Hush up.
Well done. God damn it! Losing Augusta is a real blow.
You may I go through all of her conversations first?
Desdemona.
I don't want to talk about Blackbird. Carrington is sure to give me an earful about it.
Bet you never met a synth before Glory.
Establishing Mercer's safe house is a sign we're on the road to recovery. Thank you for that.
Alright, come on.
Desdemona.
Mr. Timms is a survivor. He'll find a new home for Randolph soon enough.
I'm trying to tell you about something. Okay, I think she's done. I guess I can't talk to her then. Let's go check with Carrington then.
There you are. I was hoping for your assistance. A sizable number of synths and other refugees were teleported near randomly. These poor, disoriented souls make easy targets for bigots and others. Hopefully you can find time from resting on your laurels to help a synth that's been captured.
Rescuing synths is what I do.
I figured you'd say something like that. Once you liberate the synth, give them this care package. It'll direct them to Bunker Hill for processing. They may wind up at your Mercer safe house. That's the only safe house that isn't well past maximum capacity. Good luck.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our end.
Desdemona.
We got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
Is anybody going to want to take this information? Glory.
Glory.
Okay. Either I'm looking for the wrong people, or...
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scaver.
Excuse me.
Either I'm looking for the wrong people, or something's up here.
You need anything?
No, what I need is...
Running synths out of the wealth? Wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Desdemona.
Okay, let's try Pam then.
Word is, Diamond City is under opposition control.
Organization Brotherhood of Steel removed from the Commonwealth prediction equations. Corollary: the remnants of said organization have transformed into a highly unpredictable subset of human actors. Warning: success of railroad operations at unknown risk due to this change in the predictive matrix. Solution: remove Brotherhood variables.
No. She's going to send us to start attacking the Brotherhood. I don't want to do that. This is going to cause a war there.
You really walked the freedom trail. By yourself.
Alright, so since apparently no one wants to listen to me... we'll just go do this ourselves then. Because like I said, I really don't want to get the Brotherhood involved in this. Sure, I would love to have the extra support out there for heavy weapons and stuff, but I don't want them causing a war. So war as it is. Alright, so... oh, I thought, okay, that's a guidance system, it said. Whoa. Okay, I'm not moving that. That's the camera. That's the boat moving me. Now I'm moving. Whoa. that?
Ease up, Alan. Not visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she came through here all right.
Really?
At least we know she made it this far.
Whoa.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty well defended here.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
I need a better position.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
Whoa. You hear that sound?
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
There's something right there.
Gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner? There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh, God! Defend yourself!
Fire at will!
Got company!
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Angler!
Defend the hull!
I'm gonna be sick.
We're clear.
All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
The hull took a battering. To be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright. Handyman. And the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up, proper. Make it strong. And keep those blasted crabs out.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Now get. Okay, so how do I get down from here? Excuse me? Pardon me? I don't expect these guys. Oh, I couldn't save him, unfortunately. Here's one of the newer weapons here. Yes, it's a meat hook. Nasty little thing, isn't it? Let's do a little quick inspection. Deathclaw hide. Up. I'll take that fuse, most definitely. These anglers have radiation on them like they, like ghouls.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like. I'm
done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But, people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
So let's go talk around real quick. This must be Cassie she was talking about.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich, but they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. But now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Wait, are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's going to help you avenge your family?
You're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Where'd you say these ghouls were?
National Park campground. It's pretty much straight west of here.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Why is it as I was listening to her talk, I had this sensation of living a Stephen King novel? Is it just me?
Those feral ghouls come at you quick. Poor Petey learned that the hard way.
What the heck? Are they? Whoa, that's just... I don't mind crab and lobster, but I really don't want to see them cook. No thank you. Ooh. I may have just shunned off crab and lobster the rest of my life now. Let's go inside here. Lights.
Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears! So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Woo! Time to party!
Here's some Mitch!
Mitch!
You want a bite? Either Mitch or I can take your order.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
You give away free drinks often?
A fully stocked bar ain't no use to a corpse, is it? Ha!
What's the catch?
Not a catch to be found. A full bar ain't no use to a corpse. So, drink up! You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. And if the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes. It's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
I'd like a drink.
Let's get you liquored up then. Ha!
Let's see what he's got available first. Glass. Okay, I don't need this right now. I definitely don't want that. There we go. Okay, we're done with him. Okay, who are you? This is the hot woman. Ah, there he is. Ooh, what's up beside him?
I, for one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers are a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
The runaway's name is Kasumi. You know about her?
Sounds like Captain Avery's been running her mouth again. She should know better than to stick her nose where it's not wanted. Maybe I heard of her, maybe not.
This girl's all her family has. You'd have to be a real wretch not to give a damn.
Bah! This goes against all reason. But I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or 3. Worse than Myra lurks out there.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
Hell yeah.
POI map markers across the island. Point of interest, okay.
Battles are won with fists. Wars with wits.
Okay, let me out. Actually, before we go outside and start this mission up, it's been a while in this video, so I'm gonna call it end here.
Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey. Ha ha!
I get to like this guy, actually. So, until next time, this has been Twi-Man. Y'all have a great day now, and be careful out there.